In this next set of notes, properties of kites, it's pretty short, but a kite, you guys all know what a kite is, the kind of kite that you fly. Think of that, right? The kind that you can take out and fly outside. That's pretty much what a kite looks like. Here's the definition. Quadrilateral with exactly two pairs of congruent consecutive sides, and quadrilateral just means a four-sided figure. Okay, and then here's some properties of the kites. The diagonals are perpendicular, and then that's a symbol for perpendicular. Okay, sometimes you'll see the word, sometimes you'll see the symbol, but perpendicular just means it forms right angles when they cross, or 90-degree angles. So the perpendiculars are these red lines, and when they cross they make 90-degree angles. Okay, and then the other property of kites is only one pair, there's only one pair of congruent angles. So these ones that are across from each other going this way, these are congruent. Okay, not these are different measures. So there's only one pair of congruent angles. Not usually there's two for quadrilaterals, but. And then I just wanted to show you. You don't have to draw this bottom one, but I just wanted to show you what it would look like if you put it all together. Okay. Here's the two pairs of congruent sides, right? Here's the opposite angles, or one pair of congruent angles. And then the diagonals are perpendicular. And then one thing I did want to say, this does make, it makes this top triangle, if you look at this as a triangle, it makes that triangle equal to the bottom triangle by side angle side, or by side side side, right? Because they share that side. And then actually, this triangle here, this one that looks like this, is the same as this triangle. They're congruent. Okay. And same thing for this one. There's a bunch of triangles in here that are congruent. That triangle is congruent to that triangle. Just kind of remember that. So pause this, copy that down, and we'll move on. So for the examples, there's not too many examples. I got 4 examples. We're just going to find the following measures. So pause this to copy these, and then I'm going to start solving them. Number 1 is pretty straightforward. It's pretty easy. This angle is congruent to that angle. Easy. You know, what else are you going to do? Okay. And then 2, it's a little bit different. See, these are the two that are not equal. So that means this one is equal to this one. So what you could do, and then because it has 4 sides, remember if you look at this, whenever it has 4 sides, the interior angles equal 360. So I know all 3 of these, or all 4 of these, should equal 360. What I could do is subtract out the angles I don't know. And when I do that, let me subtract that. 360 minus 45 minus 25. When I subtract those, I get 290. Now these two have to equal 290. So to find what each of them equals, you divide it by 2. 145. So I know B is 145, and actually this one is 145, and this one is 145. Okay, because if you look, watch, 145 plus 145 plus 45 plus 25, ta-da, 360. Okay, and then if you look at number 3, let me erase it so you guys could see the last one. So pause it right now if you want to copy number 4. I'm going to do number 3. Remember I said earlier on the other page, this triangle down here. First, the diagonals are perpendicular. That means each of these is equal to 90. Okay. Now if you look at this top triangle here, well, we just said this is 90, right? If we want to figure out x, that's easy. We've been doing that. Here, I'll write it here. Because it's a triangle, I know if I subtract out the ones I have, I'll be left with what I'm looking for. So x is 12. X is 12. And then to figure out y, again, what I had said earlier is this top triangle is the same as this bottom triangle. So I know we have 41 here, and then that's 90. So then I could figure out what y is by doing 180 minus 90 minus 41. Okay, 180 minus 90 minus 41. So that's 49 degrees. So I'll just go ahead and put that there. And then the last one on here, the last one says, if the perimeter of the kite is 152 centimeters, find x. Okay, well you have to figure out, or you have to remember, perimeter means when you add up all the sides, that's the perimeter. Okay, and then remember, 21 centimeters, or for a kite, I know these two are the same, and then these two are the same. So technically, when you add up all the sides, you get the perimeter. So that's 2x, 21 and 21. It's 42. Add 152. Bring down 152. And then you want to subtract 42 to both sides. That's 0. 2x equals 110. Divided by 2 divided by 2. X equals 55 centimeters. Okay. And that's it.